depends on the person.
I've seen you give them.
Yes.
I've never seen you take them.
I do take them. On things like American Dad and Family Guy, occasionally, now that I'm not there every day, I will take...
but not on the Orville.
I think...
I would never be relying on
you. From who, though?
My point exactly. Which brings me to the experience of working for you on Orville. You heard the story?
I've heard stories. I've heard lots.
First of all, he loved our stuff so much. He hired Brandon and Robbie Duncan McNeil and myself and Marvin, and it was and Goodman.
Post mustache Marvin Rush.
Yeah.
And he used to have a two-way radio to. He was following the invasions of Afghanistan or Iran or Kuwait. He was mad.
Yeah. He used to drive. He used to come to our set on his bicycle. That he lived miles away.
On a boat, I think.
Yeah.
He lived on a boat. He would come all the way from the marina to Paramount Pictures on his bicycle. But I think he took the freeway so he could go fast.
This is the director of photography for Star Trek: The Next Generation.
And Orville.
Yes, and Orville as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Recording in progress.
Yusuke, how are you?
I'm fine.
Thank you for waiting.
No problem.
Okay. How's the weather in Tokyo?
It's cloudy today.
We had heavy rain showers
Oh.
here. Heavy rain showers, thunderstorms here.
Mm.
I need my pencil. One moment, please. What are we doing today? Are you ready? We're practicing. Where's my camera? Clean. I gotta get my camera cleaned up. That's better. Okay. Are you ready? Do you have any questions? Testing. Say hello. I can't hear you. Check your microphone. Oh, wait. One more time. Hello? What? What's wrong? One moment, please. Oh. Try this. Yusuke, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's working. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Good, it's working. Is this new material?
Yes.
Okay. Very excited. New material. Longitudinal gait analysis of transitioning to a microprocessor knee in a bilateral transfemoral amputee, a case report. Okay, analysis. Wow. High tech microprocessor knee. And PKs. Practical prosthetic gait. I'm going to let you decide between practical or improved. Hmm. Do you have a question on this page?
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes. Please tell me a difference of nuance between improved and practical.
Okay, so I would say that non-microprocessor knees are very practical.
Mhm.
They allow amputees to walk. But practical is not advanced,
Mhm.
right? And so if you're moving from practical, so impractical would mean that it's either too expensive or too painful, or maybe their stump is too short, or you understand, and this person is using a wheelchair because a knee or a prosthetic is impractical. So this person uses crutches or they use a wheelchair. There are many patients who are using non-microprocessor knees very practically, but they have problems with knee buckling. They have issues. They can walk, but it's not ideal, or there could be improvements. And I would say improved gait, if you were to compare a non-microprocessor to a microprocessor unit, you would see improvement in their gait.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, that's a good question. Other questions?
No. I
Okay.
have no question. Thank you. I received the text.
Great. How many pages?
5 pages.
Okay, I'll do my best. We'll do our best here. Oh my God, he lost both of his legs?
Yes.
My goodness.
Above knees.
Yeah. I imagine the non-microprocessor knees would be very impractical for a bilateral. Wow. Do the knees communicate with each other?
Yes.
Oh man, that's
Very
amazing.
clear.
Wirelessly?
Excuse me.
Is it wireless communication?
Yes.
That's incredible. Huh. Any questions on page 2?
Yes,
Go ahead.
the the sentence of during the period of no MPK use training was conducted to strengthen hip extension muscle. The last of this sentence.
We don't need the word to twice.
Mhm,
Conducted to A and B.
mhm.
We don't need the word to twice. Other questions?
No, I don't have questions.
Okay.
Thank you, I received it.
Okay, great. Oh, the weather's really nice. Huh. I have a question about anterior pelvic tilt. I have a question about pelvic tilt angle.
Yes.
So when you say anterior tilt, you mean the if we looked at the pelvis like a bucket and we wanted to pour water out the front of the bucket,
Mhm.
that would be anterior tilt.
It's it means pelvic or upside of pelvic go forward.
Yes, and the bottom side goes backwards.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Pelvic anterior tilt angle. Okay. Wow. From 29 degrees to 4 degrees.
Yes.
That's very extreme. 29 degrees is very extreme. What is normal for a non-amputee?
About 4 degrees.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yes.
29 degrees seems very strenuous, very stressful.
Yes.
That could that lead to back injury?
About this case.
Yeah.
No, he If you have no pain.
No. But if
injury,
a prolonged 29-degree pelvic tilt,
yes.
wouldn't that encourage back injury? Or I imagine that would be injurious over time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Healthy individuals. Let us call them non-amputees. Okay. I know many non-amputees that smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol and they're overweight. Right. Let's call them non-amputees. Hmm. Oh, yes. Reduce load on the lumbar spine. Yeah. Postural appearance. I don't think this is a cosmetic situation. We'll just say posture. You understand?
Can I tell me again?
Okay, do you know Biogeka? Biogeka is what we call plastic surgery, and this is a cosmetic procedure. So when you say postural appearance, that's a cosmetic concern. Like, oh, he wants to be a movie star again, or he wants to be a wedding MC, and he has to have a good posture. I don't think that's the concern. I think it's not postural appearance, but the just posture itself. That's most important. Yeah. Body image, I'm not so sure. I would say that, and I don't know if is QOL. I don't know if you write QOL in uppercase or lowercase, but let's just say quality of life here.
Can I tell you?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes, body image is.
Is this part of the feedback for gait improvement?
We aim patient make own prosthetic foot to own foot
Yes.
feeling.
So body image is a concept for gait training.
Yes.
Imagine yourself walking
Yes.
tall. Okay, so then we can use that term, body image. So we're not talking cosmetic. We are talking. Okay, so we can use that term. I understand. Trial to trial variability. Oh, I'm sorry, Yusuke. Did you have a question?
No.
Okay,
I don't have
good, good.
Thank you. I received it.
Okay. Let us say finer. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. These findings may be useful in considering prosthetic selection and rehabilitation approaches aimed at achieving practical ambulation. Okay. Okay, I can't see any other changes there. Do you have a question?
I have a question.
Yes.
In second section, I used the word ambulation.
Section. You mean the paragraph?
Paragraph.
Yeah. Ambulation. Yeah. Okay. So practical ambulation. Yeah. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get these patients to be mobile. Get them out of the wheelchair, get them out of the bed. And I think practical ambulation is a good choice there. I can't see any problems with that.
Okay.
Other questions?
No, I don't have questions.
Okay, good, good. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh! The Findings of this study are scheduled to be presented at the scientific meeting of the Japanese Society of Prosthetics and Orthotics to be held in Chiba Prefecture in October 2026. I don't see any problems there. Shall we practice pronunciation?
Yes.
Okay. It wasn't really 5 pages. Not a problem. What a title. Longitudinal gait analysis of transitioning to a microprocessor knee in a bilateral transfemoral amputee, a case report.
Longitudinal.
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 Mm.
Longitudinal gait analysis of transitioning to a microprocessor knee in a bilateral transfemoral amputee. A case report.
Amputee.
Amputee.
A case report.
A case report.
Okay. In recent years, the use of microprocessor knees has become widespread in the United States and other developed countries.
In recent years, the use of microprocessor knees have become widespread in the United States and other developed countries.
The use has become.
The use have become.
The use has become.
The use has become.
Okay, any questions?
No.
All right, compared with simpler mechanical knee joints, non-microprocessor knees, and MPKs. MPKs provide stance phase stability control that prevents knee buckling and swing phase control of the lower limb.
Compared with simpler mechanism knee joint, non-microprocessor knees, MPKs provide stance phase stability control that prevents knee buckling and swing phase control of the lower limb.
Non-microprocessor. Non-microprocessor.
Non-microprocessor.
Non-micro. Non-microprocessor.
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 Very much better. Much better. Okay. These features have been reported to improve gait stability and reduce the risk of stumbling and falls.
These features have
Features.
These features have been reported to improve gait stability and reduce the risk of stumbling and falls.
Stability. As a result, the likelihood of achieving improved prosthetic gait and greater social participation has increased.
As a result, the likelihood of achieving improved prosthetic gait and greater social participation has increased.
Prosthetic.
Prosthetic.
However, few studies have longitudinally examined through gait analysis the process by which bilateral transfemoral amputees transitioning from NMPKs to MPKs.
However, few studies have
Longitudinally. Mhm.
examined through gate analysis the process by which bilateral transfemoral amputees transition from NMPKs to MPKs.
The purpose of this study was to compare gait data obtained during NMPK and MPK use in a single bilateral transfemoral amputee.
The purpose of this study was to compare gait data obtained during NMPK and MPK used in a single bilateral transfemoral amputee,
and to quantitatively describe the differences between the two conditions.
and to quantitatively describe the differences between the two conditions.
Quantitatively.
Yes.
So we talked about here is a. Quantitatively. Actually, it's quantitatively. Good. Very good. By taking into account the patient's lifestyle and motor function, we hope to propose criteria for determining when publicly funded coverage of a costly MPK is warranted.
By taking into account the patient's lifestyle and motor function, we hope to propose criteria for determining when publicly funded coverage of a costly MPK is warranted.
Criteria for determining. Thereby contributing to more appropriate, cost-effective prosthetic selections from a health economics perspective.
Thereby contributing to more appropriate, cost-effective prosthetic selections from a health economic perspective.
Appropriate.
Appropriate.
That's pretty good. Any questions there?
No, I don't have questions.
Good. The participant was a male in his 20s who had sustained bilateral transfemoral amputation as a result of a traffic accident.
The participant was a male in his 20s who had sustained bilateral transfemoral amputation as a result of a traffic accident.
His joint range of motion and muscle strength were largely normal.
His joint range of motion and muscle strength are largely normal.
Muscle strength. After approximately 10 months of inpatient rehabilitation, which included revision surgery of the residual limbs,
after approximately 10 months of inpatient rehabilitation, which included revision surgery of the residual limb.
Approximately 10 months.
Approximately 10 months.
Approximately. Months. He achieved independent gait with bilateral transfemoral prostheses.
He achieved independent gait with bilateral transfemoral prosthesis,
Prostheses.
prosthesis,
Yes, prosthesis, prostheses.
prosthesis,
Prostheses.
prosthesis,
Prostheses.
prosthesis.
Now, prostheses are
Prostheses.
plural and prosthesis is singular. So you have fukusuke and tansuke, is that right? Yusuke?
Yes.
Yeah, so fukusuke, which is plural, is prostheses.
Yes.
Prostheses.
Prosthesis.
Prostheses.
Prosthesis.
Seas.
Seas.
Like oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, seas, prostheses.
Prosthesis.
Yes, singular is prosthesis.
Ah.
Sis.
Prosthesis.
We have sis like sister and seas like umi.
Mhm.
Okay. You can maybe circle that one for your private practice. Prosthesis and prostheses. It's the difference between I and E, which is hard for Japanese students. Okay,
Okay.
good. For the initially fabricated prostheses, a fine tunable hydraulic NMPK was selected for both knee joints.
For the initially fabricated prosthesis, a fine-tunable hydraulic and MPK was selected for both knee joints.
During the period of NMPK use, training was conducted to strengthen hip extensor muscle strength.
During the period of NMPK use, training was conducted to strengthen hip extensor muscle strength.
Strengthen. And develop voluntary knee control that did not rely on electronics.
And develop voluntary knee control that did not rely on electronics.
Rely on electronics.
Rely on electronics.
Gait data was collected at 2 time points in this study.
Gait data was collected at 2 time points in this study.
The first data set was obtained immediately after discharge during NMPK use condition 1.
The first data set was obtained immediately after discharge during NMPK use condition 1.
Use.
Use.
Use is a noun. Use is a verb.
Use.
Yeah, this is use. Immediately after discharge. Immediately after discharge.
Immediately after discharge.
And the second was obtained at the end of a 6-month MPK trial, condition 2.
And the second was obtained at the end of a 6 months MPK trial, condition 2.
A measurement system that synchronized a 3-dimensional motion analysis system with force plates was used to record quiet standing and straight line walking at comfortable gait speed.
A measurement system that synchronized a three-dimensional motion analysis system with force plates was used to record quiet standing and straight line walking at a comfortable gait speed.
Record quiet standing
Record quiet standing
and straight line walking at comfortable speed.
and straight line walking at a comfortable gait speed.
Record player is for music. Record. So record is a noun and record is the verb. Yeah. We have many examples
Yes.
where the stress determines noun or verb, like use, record, record. This study was conducted in accordance with the Declaration of Helsinki.
This study was conducted in accordance with the Declaration of Helsinki.
Declaration.
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 Better. The purpose, methods, and data handling procedures of the study were explained to the participant, who provided written, informed consent.
The purpose, methods, and data handling procedures of the study were explained to the participant, who provides written, informed consent.
Procedures.
Procedure.
Do you have a question?
No, I don't have a question.
Big words. Very big words. Pelvic anterior tilt angle during quiet standing decreased from 29 degrees under condition 1 to 4 degrees under condition 2.
Pelvic anterior tilt angle during quiet standing decreased from 29 degrees under condition 1 to 4 degrees under condition 2.
29 degrees.
29 degrees.
4 degrees.
4 degrees.
1 degree.
1 degree.
There you go. This value of 4 degrees is close to the values, This value of 4 degrees is close to values reported for non-amputees.
This value of 4 degrees is close to values reported for non-amputees.
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 Previous studies have indicated that pelvic anterior tilt angle during quiet standing in healthy adults generally falls within the range of 4 to 15 degrees.
Previous studies have indicated that pelvic anterior tilt angle during quiet standing in healthy adults generally falls within the range of 4 degrees to 15 degrees.
4 to 15 degrees.
4 degrees.
4 to 15 degrees.
4 to 15 degrees.
Limited hip range of motion and impaired balance ability are generally associated with increased pelvic anterior tilt.
Limited hip range of motion and impaired balance ability are generally associated with increased pelvic anterior tilt.
Associated.
Associated.
The decrease in pelvic anterior tilt angle observed in this case suggests that standing alignment improved following the transition to the MPK.
The decrease in pelvic anterior tilt angle observed in this case suggests that standing alignment improved following transition to the MPK.
Furthermore, this reduction in pelvic anterior tilt may reduce load on the lumbar spine and improve overall posture.
Furthermore, this reduction in pelvic anterior tilt may reduce load on the lumbar spine and improve overall posture.
Improve overall posture.
Improve overall posture.
Overall.
Overall.
Post office. Overall. Overall.
Overall.
All.
All.
Overall.
Overall.
All.
Overall.
Yeah, that's a little tough with the L at the end. All.
All.
All. Yes, better. Which carries clinical significance, from the standpoints of preventing residual limb pain and improving body image.
Which carries clinical significance from the standpoints of preventing residual limb pain and improving body image.
You know, I would like to see a reference number on body image. If you could.
Do
you understand reference number? Do you know what a reference number is?
Number is
No. Do you understand references? So at the end of this report, there's a bibliography of reference material. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think body image needs a reference. Yeah. Thank you. During gait, both step length and cadence, steps per minute, increased.
During gait, both step lengths and cadence steps per minute increases.
Steps per minute.
Steps per minute.
As a result, gait speed improved by 17% under condition 2 compared with condition 1, reaching 1.32 meters per second.
As a result, gait speed improved by 17% under condition 2 compared with condition 1, reaching 1.32 meter per
1.32 meters per second.
1.32 meter per second.
Meters per second.
Meters per second.
1 meter per second. 1 meter per second.
1 meter per second.
2 meters per second.
2 meters per second.
1.32 meters per second.
1.32 meters per second.
The only time we would say meter per second if it was 1. Otherwise, like 0.5 meters per second. Yeah, the only time you would say meter per second if it was 1, which would be very rare. Okay, analysis of the hip flexion extension angle waveform showed that trial-to-trial variability tended to be smaller under condition 1 than under condition 2.
Analysis of the hip flexion extension angle waveforms shows that trial-to-trial variability tended to be smaller under condition 1 than under condition 2.
Variability.
very ability.
Questions?
No, I don't have question.
Okay. Can we continue? I don't want to rush through this, and I want to take my time. So, when is our next meeting?
Next is 9th.
At 10 a.m. Japan time, Sunday the 9th.
Yes.
Yusuke, thank you. That's good work, Yusuke.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Very technical stuff. A lot of good pronunciation practice. So if you have grammar questions next week, we'll go through all the pages if you have time and get those difficult words highlighted.
Yes.
And you can also send me a message if you need to.
Okay.
All right, Yusuke, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Take care.
Recording in progress.
Oh,
What are you listening to?
yes.
What is it?
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the AI voice.
Yeah.
Her voice is so nice,
Yes.
but
Very
she's
good.
just a machine. It's good practice. Is the female voice easier to understand? The female voice? The woman's voice is easier?
Oh, yes.
Interesting. Japanese like my voice. My voice is a little high. I don't have a deep, low voice. I kind of have a high voice. Maybe it's easier for Japanese to understand.
Did you have rain?
Oh, big, heavy rain.
Oh,
Yeah, it was huge. And lightning. Lightning and thunder.
oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a big storm.
Mm.
Yeah. And big wind. Yeah. I wonder, I hope the rice fields are okay.
But there is no rain in Okayama.
Oh, it's always sunny in Okayama. I love your purple onions. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, welcome.
So tasty. Purple onions. Yeah. My wife, she likes them too.
Oh.
Yeah. They're beautiful. The color is so purple.
Mm.
Yeah, thank you so much. Haven't done the potatoes yet. I like to fry the potatoes in butter.
Oh.
Fried in butter, yeah.
Mm.
The way my father did.
Mm.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, no questions.
Okay. Oh, I had one question. You went to Poland. Hello? Oh, what's wrong? Internet. Something wrong with the internet. I check my internet. What happened to the internet? Did I lose my people? I'm okay. Oh, God.
join?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. Was it the lightning? Kaminari? I wonder. Oh. We'll go back. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Huh? Well, hang on a second. What? Well, that's weird. I don't know what. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't work quite right. I don't know why. Frozen shoulder, a condition that can be fully resolved.
Frozen shoulder, a condition that can be fully resolved.
Frozen shoulder, a condition that can be fully resolved.
Treatment approach. Frozen shoulder is a condition that typically appears in middle age or later.
Treatment approach, frozen shoulder is a condition that typically appears in middle age or later.
Condition.
Condition.
Treatment approach, frozen shoulder is a condition that typically appears in middle age or later.
Causing shoulder pain and limited range of motion.
Causing shoulder pain and limited range of motion.
Causing shoulder pain and limited range of motion.
Because the shoulder joint has a very shallow socket, it has the widest range of motion, but is also less stable.
Because the shoulder joint has a very shallow socket, it has the widest range of motion, but is also less stable.
Because the shoulder joint has a very shallow socket, it has a widest range of motion, but it also less stable.
Less stable.
Less stable.
It is shy. Less stable.
Less stable.
Gas station.
Gas station.
Yeah.
Gas station.
As a result, the surrounding muscles, tendons, and ligaments take on more strain.
As a result, the surrounding muscles, tendons, and ligaments take on more strain.
As a result, the surrounding muscles, tendons, and ligaments take on more strain.
And can become stiff and develop very tight knots.
And can become stiff and develop very tight knots.
And can become stiff and develop very tight knots.
These knots are the real source of pain and restricted movement.
These knots are the real source of pain and restricted movement.
These knots are the real source of pain and restrict movement.
Restricted movement.
Restricted movement.
Knots.
Knots.
It's often said that frozen shoulders get better on their own in a year or two.
It's often said that frozen shoulders get better on their own in a year or two.
Nadu sedai. Said.
Said.
It's often said.
It's often said.
It often said that frozen shoulders get better on their own in a year or two.
However, while inflammation and pain may eventually subside,
However, while inflammation and pain may eventually subside,
However, while inflammation and pain may eventually subside,
the stiffness caused by these knots remains unless they are released.
the stiffness caused by these knots remains unless they are released.
the stiffness caused by these knots remains unless they are released.
Knots.
Knots.
If left untreated, limited mobility can persist and the condition may return.
If left untreated, limited mobility can persist and the condition may return.
Condition.
If left untreated, limited mobility can persist and the condition may return.
Therefore, the key to complete recovery is to loosen the knots that are causing both the pain and the restricted motion.
Therefore, the key to complete recovery is to loosen the knots that are causing both the pain and the restricted motion.
Therefore, the key to complete recovery is to loosen the knots that are causing both the pain and the restricted motion.
Knots that are causing. Knots that are causing.
Knots that are causing.
Questions?
No question.
Okay. Case 1, 64-year-old male university professor.
Case 1, 64-year-old male university professor.
Case 1, 64-year-old male university professor.
About 5 months before coming to our clinic, he began experiencing shoulder pain and gradually lost the ability to lift his arm high enough to write on the blackboard.
About five months before coming to our clinic, he began experiencing shoulder pain and gradually lost the ability to raise his arm high enough to write on the blackboard.
Lost the ability.
Lost the ability.
Lost the ability. Lost the ability.
Lost the ability.
Lost the ability.
Lost
Lost. Lost the ability.
Lost the ability.
Mm.
About 5 months before coming to our clinic, he began experiencing shoulder pain and gradually lost the ability to lift his arm far enough to write on the blackboard.
About. He visited the orthopedic department at a local hospital.
He visited the orthopedic department at a local hospital.
He visited the orthopedic department at the local hospital,
where x-rays confirmed a diagnosis of frozen shoulder.
Where X-ray confirmed a diagnosis of frozen shoulder.
Diagnosis.
Where X-rays confirmed a diagnosis of frozen shoulder.
He continued treatment there but saw no improvement.
He continued treatment there but saw no improvement.
Saw no improvement. Saw
no improvement.
He continued treatment here but saw no improvement.
Oh, so he came to our clinic on a friend's recommendation.
So he came to our clinic on a friend's recommendation.
Sorry.
So he came to our clinic on a friend's recommendation.
Good recommendation. His symptoms included shoulder pain.
His symptoms included shoulder pain.
Numbness at night.
Numbness at night.
And limited range of motion, 80 degrees flexion, 70 degrees abduction.
And limited range of motion, 80-degree flexion, 70 abduction.
Degrees. 80 degrees, 70 degrees.
80 degrees, 70 degrees.
The limited range of motion, 80 degrees flexion, 70 degrees abduction.
After just one treatment, his symptoms eased.
After just one treatment, his symptoms eased.
After just one treatment, his symptoms eased.
During the first month, he attended 6 sessions.
During the first month, he attended 6 sessions.
During the first month, he attended 6 sessions,
which reduced morning pain and improved his flexion to 85 degrees.
Which reduced morning pain and improved his flexion to 85 degrees.
Which reduced morning pain and improved his flexion to 85 degrees.
In the second month, he had 4 more sessions.
In the second month, he had 4 more sessions.
In the second month, in the second month, he had 4 more sessions.
The knots softened and the pain disappeared.
The knots opened and the pain disappeared.
The knots softened.
Softened,
Not softened.
not softened.
Mm.
The knots softened and the pain disappeared.
By the 11th treatment, his range of motion had returned to normal on both sides.
By 11th treatment, his range of motion had returned to normal on both sides.
By the 11th treatment, his range of motion had returned to normal on both sides.
Normal on both. Normal on both.
Normal on both.
Yes. And treatment was completed.
And treatment was completed.
And treatment was completed.
Nine months later, I happened to run into him at the bus stop.
9 months later, I happened to run into him at the bus stop.
9 months later, I happened to run into him at the bus stop.
With a big smile, he told me, "I'm completely cured."
With a big smile, he told me, "I'm completely cured."
With a big smile, he told me, "I'm completely cured."
He also mentioned that he had never been the type to exercise regularly.
He also mentioned that he had never been the type to exercise regularly.
He also mentioned that he had never been the type to exercise
Regularly. Yes, good. Questions?
No patience.
Regularly. Coach, are you okay? Do you have a question?
Oh, no patience.
Okay, case 2, 50-year-old male design engineer.
Case 2, 50-year-old male design engineer.
Case 2, 50-year-old male design engineer.
About 6 months earlier, he began experiencing pain from his right shoulder down to his upper arm.
About 6 months earlier, he began experiencing pain from his right shoulder down to his upper arm.
About 6 months earlier, he began experiencing pain from his right shoulder down to his upper arm.
Experiencing. Experiencing.
Experiencing.
Mm, experiencing.
Experiencing.
Along with difficulty in lifting his arm.
Along with difficulty in lifting his arm.
Along with difficulty in lifting his arm.
He had been going to a nearby osteopathic clinic for heat therapy and traction.
He had been going to a nearby osteopathic clinic for heat therapy and traction.
He had been going to a nearby osteopathic clinic for heat therapy and traction.
But his condition didn't improve, so he came to our clinic. But his condition didn't improve, so he came to our clinic.
But his condition did not improve, so he came to our clinic.
But his condition didn't improve, so he came to our clinic.
We located several hardened muscle knots in the areas where he felt pain.
We located several hardened muscle knots in the areas where he felt pain.
We located several hardened muscle knots in the areas where he felt pain.
Located. And focused treatment on releasing them.
And focused treatment on releasing them.
And focused treatment on releasing them.
Focused treatment.
Focused treatment.
Kite. Focused treatment.
Focused treatment.
There were many knots, and they were extremely stiff.
There were many knots, and they were extremely stiff.
There were many knots, and they were extremely stiff.
With treatment 2 to 4 times a month, the knots gradually loosened.
With treatment 2 to 4 times a month, the knots gradually loosened.
With treatment 2 to 4 times a month, the knots gradually loosened.
Treatments 2 to 4 times a month.
Treatments 2 to 4 times a month.
At one point, he developed new symptoms such as tingling in the forearm.
At one point, he developed new symptoms such as tingling in his forearm.
At one point, he developed new symptoms such as tingling in his forearm.
Developed new symptoms.
Developed new symptoms.
But overall, his condition steadily improved.
But overall, his condition steadily improved.
Steadily.
But overall, his condition steadily improved.
After 29 treatment sessions, all symptoms had disappeared completely.
After 29 treatment sessions, all symptoms had disappeared completely.
After 29 treatment sessions, all symptoms had disappeared completely.
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 And he was able to enjoy his hobbies again.
And he was able to enjoy his hobbies again.
Hobbies again.
Hobbies again.
And he was able to enjoy his hobbies again.
Including baseball and weekend farming.
Including baseball and weekend farming.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Including baseball and weekend farming.
Weekend.
Weekend farming.
Weekend.
He continued coming in once a month for follow-ups.
He continued coming in once a month for follow-ups.
He continued coming in once a month for follow-ups.
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 And even after several years, the symptoms have not returned.
And even after several years, the symptoms have not returned.
And even after several years, the symptoms have not returned.
Questions?
No questions.
No questions.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Cause he had spent many years working at his desk in the same posture.
Because he had spent many years working at his desk in the same posture.
Because he had spent many years working at his desk in the same posture.
Doing detailed design work with the computer mouse for long hours.
Doing detailed design work with a computer mouse for long hours.
Computer.
Doing detailed design work with a computer mouse for long hours.
Detailed.
Detailed.
As a result, he had overused his right arm.
As a result, he had overused his right arm.
As a result, he had overused his right arm.
Meniere's disease.
Meniere's
Disease.
Disease.
Meniere's disease.
Meniere's disease.
Improving circulation to reduce inner ear fluid buildup.
Improving circulation to reduce inner ear fluid buildup.
Fluid buildup.
Fluid buildup.
Improving circulation to reduce inner ear fluid buildup.
Fluid buildup.
Fluid buildup.
Treatment approach.
Treatment approach.
Treatment approach.
The condition is considered to be caused by poor circulation in the inner ear.
The condition is considered to be caused by poor circulation in the inner ear.
The condition is considered to be caused by poor circulation in the inner ear,
leading to what traditional medicine describes as stagnant blood flow.
Leading to what traditional medicine describes as stagnant blood flow.
leading to what traditional medicine
Describes.
describes as stagnant blood flow.
The main symptoms are dizziness and ringing in the ears.
The main symptoms are dizziness and ringing in the ears.
The main symptoms are dizziness and ringing in the ears,
And it is more common in older adults.
And it is more common in older adults.
and it is more common in older adults.
Treatment begins by releasing muscle nodules around the temples.
Treatment begins by releasing muscle nodules around the temples.
Nodules.
Nodules.
Treatment begins by releasing muscle nodules around the temples,
followed by working on the entire head.
Followed by walking on
I would say
the
work.
entire head.
Followed by work on the entire head.
Followed by work on the entire head.
followed by work on the entire head.
We then loosen the hardened muscles in the neck and shoulders and perform full body treatment, including the abdomen.
We then loosen the hardened muscles in the neck and shoulders and perform full body treatment, including the abdomen.
We then loosen the hardened muscles in the neck and shoulders and perform full body treatment, including the abdomen.
If the abdominal aorta or inferior vena cava feels stiff,
If the abdominal aorta or inferior vena cava feels stiff,
If the abdominal aorta or inferior vena cava feels stiff,
we take time to soften them as well.
we take time to soften them as well.
we take time to soften them as well.
Take time.
Take time.
A-I. A-I. Take time. Questions?
No questions?
Oops. A-E-I-O-U. A-I. Take time. I think you received it.
Yes.
Case, 84-year-old male, retired.
Case 84-year-old male retired.
Case 84-year-old man retired.
He had been coming to our clinic once a month for shoulder stiffness, lower back pain, and leg pain.
He has been coming to our clinic once a month for shoulder stiffness, lower back pain, and leg pain.
He had been coming to our clinic once a month for shoulder stiffness, lower back pain, and leg pain.
He also had high blood pressure and arrhythmia.
He also had high blood pressure and arrhythmia.
He also had high blood pressure and
Arrhythmia.
arrhythmia.
And was receiving medication at a nearby hospital.
And was receiving medication at a nearby hospital.
And was receiving medication at a nearby hospital.
During the summer, his dizziness worsened significantly.
During the summer, his dizziness worsened significantly.
Dizziness.
Dizziness.
During the summer, his dizziness worsened
Significantly. Significantly. Significantly.
Significantly.
Significantly.
Significantly. Significantly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Significantly.
Significantly.
Ooh, better. Yes. Good. Significantly. He was admitted to the hospital for testing, but no abnormalities were found.
He was admitted to the hospital for testing, but no abnormalities were found.
He was admitted to the hospital for testing, but no abnormalities were found.
Abnormalities.
Abnormalities were found.
And the cause remained unknown.
And the cause remained unknown.
And the cause remained unknown.
He stayed in the hospital for 3 weeks receiving intravenous treatment.
He stayed in the hospital for 3 weeks receiving intravenous treatment.
He stayed in the hospital for 3 weeks receiving intravenous treatment.
Intravenous.
Intravenous treatment.
But the dizziness did not abate.
But the dizziness did not abate.
So he was discharged and returned to our clinic.
So he was discharged and returned to our clinic. When
he'd lay down on the treatment table, the dizziness was very difficult for him.
When he'd lay down on the treatment table, the dizziness was very difficult for him.
When he lay down on the treatment table, the dizziness was very difficult for him.
We found a small myofascial nodule in the temporal region.
We found small myofascial nodules in the temporal region.
We found a small myofascial
Facial.
I think it's myofascial.
myofascial nodule in the temporal region.
And focused on releasing it while providing full body treatment.
And focused on reducing it while providing full body treatment.
And focus on releasing it while providing full body treatment.
After each session, his condition improved.
After each session, his condition improved.
After each session, his condition improved.
And after 6 treatments, the dizzy spells stopped occurring.
And after 6 treatments, the dizzy spells stopped occurring.
Mm.
And after 6 treatments, the dizzy spells stopped occurring.
Occurring. Occurring. 2 months later, he'd remained symptom free.
2 months later, he remained symptom free.
2 months later, he remained symptom free.
Was able to go for walks again, and even his arrhythmia had disappeared.
Was able to go for walks again, and even his arrhythmia had disappeared.
Was able to go for walks again, and even his arrhythmia had disappeared.
Arrhythmia.
Arrhythmia had disappeared.
Go for walks.
Go for walks.
Wakayama. Walks.
Go for walks.
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 Wakayama. Walks.
Go for
Go for walks.
Go for walks.
Walks. Walks. Wakayama.
Go for walks.
Questions?
Now
Okay. I don't think I changed anything.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, cause that year's summer was extremely hot and he had avoided going out for walks.
That year's summer was extremely hot, and he had avoided going out for walk.
Because that year's summer was extremely hot, and he had avoided going out for walk.
That year's summer.
That year's summer.
Spending every day in an air-conditioned room.
Spending every day in an air-conditioned room.
Spending every day in an air-conditioned room.
Air combio.
Air
combio. Air cambio. we don't have the. That's very Japanese. Air cambio. Yeah. This likely caused his body to become chilled.
This likely caused his body to become chilled.
This likely caused his body to become chilled,
Disrupting autonomic nervous function.
Disrupting autonomic nervous function.
disrupting autonomic nervous function,
Autonomic.
auto-
Okay.
Autonomic.
autonomic,
Autonomic.
autonomic,
And leading to poor peripheral circulation.
And leading to poor peripheral circulation.
and leading to poor peripheral circulation.
Woo! Questions?
No questions?
Wow.
Oh, please.
Thank you for changing the time. Yeah. The clouds are so low.
Oh, yeah.
The castle is shining on the clouds. It's like a Spielberg movie.
Now it's a heavy rain in Tanaka.
Yeah, we've had lots of thunder showers. Thunder showers. Yeah. I have many students with air cambio. Yeah. Got to get out and sweat and then get in and cool down. You can't just stay in the room. Got to get out. My daughter wants to play. My daughter's catching. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Oh.
Cicada. Semi. We call them cicada.
Oh, see?
Yeah. She loves it. She's like, Daddy, Daddy. And so I have to put her on my shoulder. And then she has her butterfly net. Yeah. It's good. It's good exercise for me. She's like, Daddy, higher, higher. So she can catch. Yeah. And then she collects them in her basket. She has a bug box. Bzzz, right? And then we release them. Sometimes she sets them back on the tree, and then she pets them, and then she loves it. She loves animals. Me, cicadas are like, ooh. But she's not afraid. The males are very loud. But the females are quiet. They make no sound. Yeah. So strange. Yeah. She loves it. Sweating. Then come in, take a shower. Yeah. Gotta get exercise. I see your son from vegetable. Yeah. Hiroko, you got sun too. Were you in the sun? Yep. Good. Vitamin E, vitamin D, very important. Getting out in the sun. Japanese summers, huh? I thank you very much. I will see you. When is the next?
Nice
On the 9th
morning, 9
at 9 a.m.
a.m.
your time. Any questions, please send me a message.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Have a good trip.
Okay, thank you. Very excited. Bye bye.